the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
The option play stands for exactly what it means. The quarterback has multiple options. He can do multiple things. And defensively, you really have to do a good job of being super sound, understanding your assignment, and they do a good job here making the quarterback do what he's supposed to do, make him pitch the football. But if I'm a quarterback, it's basically like me blocking that defensive end. Now I pitch it, running back, you go do the work.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Welsh. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
How do you drop that?
This is some physical pass defense.
Come on, man. You can't drop
He wanted
that.
to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Oh, they're after him. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing.
Come on, man.
Play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up.
He ran the wrong route.
Man, And that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
He just ran the wrong route. That's crazy.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Going right to work up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Ducks will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Back to throw, it's Salter. Using the quick game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Hate it when it runs the wrong damn
This is
route.
obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Try to get it to the edge. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Ducks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. It's reverse. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding
No fucking way. That ball's supposed to be to the outside, not the inside. Why is he running to the inside?
Offense that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
And I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant and physical, and they're creating takeaways. I know the offense has been sloppy, but on the other side of the ball, man, we are seeing two really good defenses go at it today.
On the move, it's Hughes. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
Turning it on! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
He's flying. Okay. An animation of him flying. Wow. You can't make that up.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. On 1st down, he just sneaks it ahead. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for room. It's Hughes. Across the 25. He's got room. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw again. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Well, if it would let me run around.
Out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Anything besides stock routes, the man is running stupid.
2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away
Okay.
from the quarterback.
Play the best stuff and
forcing
play.
him to have to try to check it down.
Yes,
and
sir.
a great job by the linebacker, jumping to throw and getting the pick.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Garcia. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Moore to the air. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And he gets a
caught
big
it.
chunk of
He
yardage
caught it.
to the
Wow.
34-yard line.
Double covered,
We
he
all
caught
love
it.
the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front.
Got it inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
How much more coverage do I gotta have on him?
Yet, but that may change very soon
That's
after that long
crazy.
completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Off his back foot.
And guys, this has been a defensive struggle, but now on 1st and goal, a chance for the first touchdown of the game. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Caught in the backfield, it's Whittington. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He gets it down to the 3 and not an inch further, and they get a stop on 4th and goal. One final play before the end of the quarter. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Salter. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what
It
goes
was
wrong.
on the mark.
Sometimes
You
QBs
just got
miss,
hit.
and it's an incompletion.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Atkins. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this 1st down, try and eat clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
Feels the punt and try to pick up some yards. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep
caught
that
that?
momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Moore will throw. Quickly to the tight end. All the way
I'm
down to the
there for
25-yard
that.
line. They move the sticks. It's 1st
Enough
down.
of all that smoke.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, no mystery here. Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage, and these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game?
A shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Welch.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Quickly complete. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
Man, this quarter.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
On the ball.
Third down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback. Make the stop. Get him to fourth down. The defensive line, the defense was ready to rock and roll. Nice job.
Punt is in the air. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Moore to the air. He's going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
And the field goal unit is on the field. This almost certainly to win the game. attempt is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Wow.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Defense not showing press coverage. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime.
I missed it. 13-yard field goal.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little
No, he
bit.
just wouldn't
Forced him to
release.
hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Can't make the connection on 4th down, and they give up the football here in overtime.
Well, they couldn't come up with it there on 4th down in overtime, so now their defense comes onto the field, and a lot of pressure on this defense now to keep the O out of the end zone.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. Rides the back and leaves it. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
3rd down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Third down, any kind of score wins it, and they want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. They'll try to win it with a field goal right here. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Fourth down now. Pick it up. The drive continues. Miss it, and we go to another overtime period. Sends it back in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll try to walk it off with a long field goal here in overtime. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, the only hope is to get a stop and play another round of overtime. Now first down here in the second overtime. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
The Ducks look to do some damage in the red zone. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll run it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Moore will throw. The quick out. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on third and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, first and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Snags it. Touchdown, Colorado. They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the two-pointer will win it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for a man. It's Salter. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They are in. Ball game. And that does it in double OT with a two-point conversion. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And David, you've got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, to understand, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get a huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock and